How you guys doing again? This is Stan Banks from T-Shirt Side. So here today, bring you guys a video. All right, and today's video is on working with new graphic designers. All right, now don't get me wrong. Everybody has to start somewhere again, but for the most part, this video is about getting T-shirt designs from people who aren't really experienced with T-shirt design. So long story short, my god brother actually had a design done. I talked to him. He has a nice concept, and I'm like, he has a nice name, and I'm like, I know what we could do with this name and this message, and make an elite brand of T-shirts. Not talking about your normal $20 T-shirts that you see around. I'm talking $36 and up. So he's like, you know what? I've been thinking about it. I'm gonna hit my boy up to design to mess with the graphic design for the logo, and I'll get back to you. So he hit me back yesterday, actually over this weekend, with the logo that he got back, and it just wasn't print friendly. So the message in this is, it's nothing wrong with working with someone new, but you just definitely want to make sure you're versed in what you need and what you don't need. So the image was text based, and there was a character based off of a silhouette of a person, which is actually happened to be his nephew, which was fine, but it had like gradients and textures and things that just weren't print friendly. So when he asked me what I thought, I said, it's nice and simple. Not really the vision I had for things. Doesn't have to mean you have to go off my vision, but again, it's just not print friendly. There was like a brown and goldish gradient with texture, and it was like three, maybe possibly four colors, and it just wasn't print friendly, to say the least. So when you're selecting the designer, you kind of, if you have a friend that's starting out, it's fine, but you have to give them the guide. So I always tell people to find people with a brand that you like, that you want, like where you want to be, and look at that type of artwork or artwork of things that you like, and give that to them as a reference, so that when your image is created, you're going in the right direction. Now, if you find someone with the portfolio that you like, which I personally say, like, spend a little bit more money to get quality artwork. Find a person with the portfolio that you like, that you're fond of, who's producing work that you would possibly wear if it was for your message, and use that person, because they have done this before. They know kind of hopefully what it is that they need to do or to accomplish to make something that's print friendly and cost effective for you. All right, so it's nothing wrong with a 4 and 5 color design if that's what that's what you want. But on the other hand, look at like a Polo, look at like a Rocawear, look at like a Louis Vuitton. Like, their logos aren't this crazy stuff that you see right now trending in the graphic design era. Flashy is cool. It's nothing wrong with having a gradient. Nothing wrong with having a one of these modern flashy with gold, metallic, shiny stuff in your design. But again, you have to take a look in the mirror and say, well, is this going to be cost effective, and can my logo stand as a one color? Yes or no? If it can stand as a one color, and then you have a computerized version of it, then that's great for you. Now you have something that you can work with, and you can move forward with. But most of the time, they're not making those graphics so that they can stand as one color. They're overlapping and just laying things next to each other. So you just want to make sure you're finding a graphic designer who's producing work that is print friendly. So if a person is used to doing T-shirt design, they probably have at least mock-ups in their portfolio of what the design would look like on a shirt. But you want to take it a step further and see the actual physical products and how they're turning out. So if I get a T-shirt done, or design a T-shirt for someone, and whether they use me to print it or they go somewhere else to print it, once I find that person that's printed it, I'm going to take that picture, and I'm going to either say, designed and printed by me, or designed by me, or printed by me, based on how that customer came to me. Some people already come with artwork. Some people just need artwork. Some people need both. So I'm going to put that information out there. So you want to look for somebody who has actual physical products being made, so that you're getting the total package and saying, oh, this is how this can be. This is how this can be done. All right. So that's pretty much my side note for the day. Hope you guys enjoy. It's been Stan Banks from T-Shirt Side Hustle. Happy printing.